Hi Gemini, how are we today? Wearing my Gemini Lovers card, tarot card shirt today, so I thought I'd better start with Gemini today. Um, we are doing a you versus them type reading. See what's going on with your person's thoughts, feelings, intentions, actions towards you. Today I am using the Reina do Fogo Lenormand deck, which that means the Fire Queens deck there, as well as I do have the Fairy Tale Lenormand for clarification and action. I also have the Island Time Wellness Oracle deck and the magical messages from the fairies oracle deck there as well, which we will just grab a few cards from toward the end. So today with the you versus them, just sort of wanting to get a bit of a feel for what energy you are in today, Gemini. So I'll be starting there with your energy, please. And then moving on into Gemini's person. What energy are they coming from towards Gemini? And then a joint energy for the two of you there. Okay, so Gemini coming in strong with the Rider card there. So deck can be a bit difficult to see the imagery with all the flames in all the pictures there, but that is the Rider card. So that's sort of coming in with that kindly sort of countenance. When it comes to the Rider, when you're looking at tarot comparisons, that's kind of similar to the Knight kind of energy there. So we do usually talk about, waiting for messages to come on through. You might be expecting some particular messages from your person at this time, waiting for a bit of action to sort of get started. You might be in a bit of a flurry of action yourself when it comes to the Rider card. It does normally sort of speak to, good news on the way. So with that being your energy, you might be, you might be ready for that good news to head your way at the moment when it comes to your person there. Now, your person's energy, they're coming in with the ring energy. So the ring does really talk a lot about cycles, those sorts of things, but it can also talk about, in a love reading, that's going to definitely be talking about that strong energy of relationship commitment. So looking towards you there, they are looking towards you with a strong sense of commitment, but it can also talk about cycles that you guys are finding yourselves in there at the moment as well. Your joint energy, today we have the Clover card there. So the Clover is all about good luck, things that are sort of a bit of a short-term period of really good luck, good fortune, those sorts of things. We all know, you find a four-leaf clover, that always signifies good luck. So the clover is a really positive card, and it sort of will be shining that energy out over this whole reading today. It does sort of have a strong sense of power when it comes to these readings, when it does come to that good luck energy as well. So it's a really positive card there, both of you in that really willing to take the risks sort of energy at the moment, willing to go out on a limb a little bit with the clover there. It can talk about, taking a risk, having a bit of a gamble on this person as well. So it looks like you're both sort of willing to do that at the moment. So that's a really positive energy to be seeing there as well. So your person's current thoughts and feelings towards you, Gemini. Thoughts and feelings towards Gemini. And I'll grab one now for their intentions towards Gemini. So with the thoughts and feelings, we have the letter and the ship card there. So both of those are strong sort of incoming communication. Basically, that one's sort of talking about there. So in their thoughts and feelings, they are currently thinking about wanting to communicate with you, whether that be, online texting, those sorts of things, phone calls, or physical in-person communication. There may be, on their thoughts and feelings, they may be sort of wanting to take a bit of a journey with you at this point as well, with the ship card there, feeling like all your ships are sort of coming in all at once. The ship is a really positive movement card. So we do find that that is talking about, that ship full of cargo ready to dock. And with that communication there, I feel as though that would definitely be talking about incoming communication. Don't mind the little one there in the background, just finding his little spot. It's just my bearded dragon there, as you can probably see the movement there. But yeah, really talking about sort of your ships coming in when it comes to their thoughts and feelings towards you. So they really are sort of coming in strong with some communication towards you there as well. So that's really positive. We'll see what their intentions hold to see what sort of communication we will sort of be looking forwards to there. So, okay, so in the past, the intentions there, we do have the tower and the child. So it does feel as though they're wanting to sort of tell you something that is related to their sense of self, their inner child. It may be something that's happened in their life in the past that makes them, behave in certain manners, something like that. They are sort of looking back at the past here toward their childhood zone. It can be something, conflicting within their inner child that they do want to sort of talk to you about. The intentions are that they do want to sort of bring up this past energy of the child energy. So, but the child does have a strong sense of that innocence and joy, that playfulness as well. So it's not. I don't feel as though this is actually anything that is, intended to harm. I feel as though it's intending to sort of give you that opportunity to get to know them a little bit better. But it may be something, it may come across as something that hard to deal with, that we need to talk about. Basically, that's the gist I'm getting from that. So they could, with the tower there with the child card, that can also be talking really strongly about the foundations that they set relationships up on. So, they may have, certain patterns that are ingrained into them from their childhood that may be coming into play when it does come with the way that they communicate, those sort of things. They may be coming across with a little bit of immaturity, or they may, in the past, they may have been a little bit immature with the way that they've communicated things to you. So they're really sort of intending to sort of get through that and deal with that and sort of communicate all those sorts of vulnerabilities with you. I feel that that's pretty much what that intention is talking about there. That this may be something that is close to their heart and a bit of that, that vulnerable heart space, but they're really sort of wanting to share that with you with that incoming communication, and wanting to take a bit of an adventure with the ship and child nearby there. I would be sort of really pointing at that sense of adventure within the relationship being important to this person. So sort of wanting to sort of take that adventure with you, Gemini. So that's actually quite a positive message, even if, like I said, it may involve some hard conversations, or not necessarily hard conversations, but just it's always a bit harder when we are talking about our personal vulnerabilities, from childhood, things like that. Yeah, it can be quite hard. Okay, so Gemini and Gemini's person, what sort of actions should we expect in this communication in the near future? Actions between Gemini and their person, please. Okay, so some beautiful cards for the coming actions there. We have the ring and the key, as well as the stars there. So all three of those cards are really fortunate cards in the Lenormand. As you probably noticed, your center energy there being the ring, which we did speak about previously, as that's the energy that your person is currently in. So really looking at some strong commitment actions headed your way, unlocking the doors to that commitment. We really are finding that ring energy quite strong today. So we do have that strong focus on relationship and commitment, which obviously a lot of people are looking forward to committed relationships at this time. So that is sort of a very positive energy. But like I said, it can also just talk about cycles as well, and talking about these things from the childhood. They're sort of feeling like, yeah, if they open that door to their vulnerability and let you in, that it will lead to a deeper sense of commitment and that just that trust and that all those sorts of things as well. The key really does talk about success in relationships. When we're talking about love, it really does talk about a successful union between the two of you there. The other thing I would like to note there is this particular ring card in the fairy tale deck. You can sort of see here in the top corner, it's got the imagery of the genie and the lamp. So, we all know the genie and the lamp, that does talk very strongly about wishes, right? And the stars card there definitely talks about wishes coming true. So that really is talking about wish fulfillment. So all the level of commitment that you are wishing for when it comes to this connection, it's a really strong time. The action is that this is sort of going to be fulfilled for you. That wish is coming in the near future. So that's really beautiful for you guys today, Gemini. Let me know. I want all the goss. Everyone loves a good love story and a wish coming true. We all have these secret desires, and it's lovely to see when they actually do sort of resonate with people. So make sure you leave me a comment and let me know. But we will just grab a quick oracle for Gemini and their person, please. Gemini and their person, what do they need to know about this connection? Doesn't want to come out today. Okay, so we have the cassette. Okay, so going back to the past energy I was discussing there with that, we're talking about with the cassette card, we're talking about outdated thinking, certain conditioning. So like I said, things that they've been conditioned into from their childhood, replaying events over in their head. So I feel as though that really connects to that particular energy there. They are in a bit of a mind state at the moment where they are sort of wanting to be a bit more vulnerable with you and let you in on these things that are replaying through their mind, past ways of thinking that they find themselves stuck in at times. And I feel that that could be connected to certain levels of immaturity emotionally. So obviously that would affect you within a relationship, which we want to move past those sorts of things. So letting you into those sorts of past energies, the things that do sort of go through their head and they worry about, I feel as that's sort of confirming that for you there. Now with the magical messages from the fairies oracle, what does Gemini need to know about this connection, please? What does Gemini need to know at this time about this connection, please? Okay, so we have spring, the spring card for you guys today. Now, as you may be aware, I'm actually Australian, so my seasons are different for you guys. To a lot of you guys, I know that quite a lot of my viewers there are probably from America, so or elsewhere in the world, obviously. So you guys might already be in that spring period, but I am finding that for me as a reader, these are actually my my seasons. So we will be talking about your autumn or fall. So it does say your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So when you do sort of, like I said, it's going to be talking about my spring. So we're talking a few months away. You should actually really be seeing those higher levels of commitment coming through for you there. All those wishes sort of manifesting for you there. So what's that, September, I believe. So we really should be seeing some action coming through with that wish fulfillment. So I hope that really helped you guys and give you a bit of a time frame for sort of when to expect these sorts of things to be occurring for you. But yeah, please leave me a comment and let me know if you resonated with that today, what sort of readings you would like to see in the future. I'm not a monetized channel, so I do really appreciate every little bit of feedback that I do get, and obviously all those likes and subscribes as well. Now, because I am just starting, I will be sort of, every time I hit 100 new subscribers, I will be offering a free reading to somebody. So if you want to be involved in that, put your name down in the comments, or make sure you leave a comment, and you will be sort of in the draw for that. Obviously, you will need to be a subscriber to be updated in the future when I do hit that first 100. Looking forward to it, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you.